This is a continuation of the last video. I decided to start a new one so everybody could find this piece if they wanted. So now we have our journal done. Our journal is linked to our T accounts. And now we're going to take our T accounts and link them to the trial balance. So got my sheet here, right, with my T accounts. My journal is over here on the other tab. And I've down here at the bottom have this space for trial balance. Well, so far I have linked or referenced just numbers, but I can also bring the titles of my T accounts over. So if we're looking at the trial balance, right, we list our accounts. So again, I put my cursor in the cell where I want my answer. So I want my first account to be here, equal, right, because that wakes up that functionality. And I want the title of my first account, so I roll up to be cash. Enter. There it is. Now I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to do equipment next. So I have my cursor, my cell down here where I want the answer to be. I click on equipment. Got it. Now, how about land next? So I go over here, click on land. Got it. Same thing, right? Next, I want supplies. So equal sign, click on supplies. Got it. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. Let's do our liabilities. We'll do notes payable short term. We'll do accounts payable. We'll do notes payable long term. And then we'll do common stock. Okay. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8 accounts. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8 accounts. Now I need to put the balances either in the debit or the credit. Now I could have you write a sophisticated if-then statement, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to make sure we pay attention. If we have a debit total, we put it in the debit column. So cash we know has to be a debit total. So we put our cursor here on E33, equal sign, roll up the screen, click on the total cash. It's going to try to autofill. No, it doesn't know because we didn't build this like that. So equipment, total. Land, total. Supplies, you notice I'm clicking on the total amount. Notes payable short term, oh, liability, got to switch over here to the credit side. Accounts payable, notes payable long term, and common stock. So now I've got the dollar amounts correctly. So now I want to total the left and the right? I want to total down the debits and I want to total down the credits. So this time I'm going to use the sum function up at the upper menu, just so you can see that too. So I have my answer here, right? I want my total to be in cell E41. So that's where my cursor is. I'm going to go up here to the top. I'm going to go this functions. I'm going to use the little drop down and I'm going to click on the word sum because that's what I want it to do. And it starts the formula for me. It says equal sum, open parenthesis, and then you can see the cursor's blinking there. It says, tell me what you want to sum. So I go up to the cash cell, I click, and I drag all the way down so that I include everything except for the total. And then I hit enter. And it's done that. I want to do the same thing for the credit. I want to sum from the top of the credits down through everything that's here. So I can do that sum function again, or because it's exactly identical to what is here, I can actually copy it, Control C, paste it, Control V. Okay, now the 82,800 is not what's copied over. What copied over is the sum, the formula. So this cell, see here's where my active cell is summing E33 through E40. This cell, because I went 2 columns over, is summing G33 through G40. Now you can only do that if you are using the same rows in the column adjacent to it. Okay? So now I have a trial balance that is linked. So technically, I could go back here to the journal because remember, everything is linked, right? And I could change a number here on my source or master table. It would change my journal entry, my T accounts, and my trial balance. Let's try it. Let's change this first one. So instead of it being 30,000, let's say it's 25,000. So I'm going to type 25,000 here. And as soon as I hit enter, it should flow all the way through. My journal entry is changed because that's linked or referenced. My T account posting is changed, 25 and 25, because that's linked or referenced. My total in my cash account has been updated, and my trial balance has been updated. It's still balanced because it changed both the debit and the credit. But that's the value of creating or using this technology. One change here flowed all the way through. So as you do these projects, think about where is the master or my source? Where's my primary source, my input that I want to be connected to my answer? So my input is this column. It's connected to my answer, my journal entry. Over on the T account, the answer is the T account that's connected to my input, my journal entry. And on the trial balance, the answer is the trial balance that's connected to my T account total. So everything is linked or referenced from a master or input source to an answer source. That's using technology in a way that allows you to be efficient and effective. Good luck on your projects.